I'm just gonna give you all a heads up. I'm not censoring anything I say in this video. Everything is gonna be vulgar. It's gonna be something you probably don't hear from the channel normally. So keep that in mind as you're listening. I'm very frustrated at the moment, especially because of how much I try and do. I don't do this for the money, but when people try and take advantage of something like this is where I get upset. So welcome back. Hope y'all doing well. God bless. Look, I have been scammed twice this week. First one is what it is. I got a 1-star review. Second one made a chargeback. Now, the reason this person made a chargeback was for fraud. Now, you can look me dead in the fucking face and tell me out of almost 50 plus people that bought from me, I have never sold anything fraudulent in my life. Everything's authentic. And in fact, this is why I have these YouTube videos up. So the first one, this guy, by the way, bought $435 worth of stuff. This is the Mega Lucario and the Neo Genesis Lugia card. So we'll start with the Mega Lucario as evidence. As you can see, there was a thing at the top, but that was in the photo on the shop. As you can see, it shows that. That is the only problem with it. Other than that, it is fully clean. It is a real, authentic card. That's the card right there. Bam. Same thing right here. Go right here. Beautiful card. And bam. Look at that. It's on the back. It shows that. That's it, right? Now, we go to this Lugia card at PSA 6. Now, there's a lot of ways to tell this is real. One, the PSA sticker. For two, you can just look at the card. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Luckily, I've also made a YouTube video about this card and showing it. I bought it from a card shop. Look at the back. Pretty real. You can scan that barcode and you can go to PSA itself and find the card. So, obviously, I'm pretty pissed off. I think that's, could be told. Now, on Shopify, it did say it was fraudulent. So, what I did was I texted the guy, right? I sent as many texts as possible. I'm going to read it to you. I cannot show you it because this is what's being sent to the appeal, and there's a lot of stuff that would get me in trouble if I legally said it. So, his phone number's here and everything. Hi, I said the name. This is Matrix Collects contacting you to confirm the $435 order that you sent. Hi, I ordered this for my nephew since he just graduated. That's awesome. Congrats to your nephew. I'll throw on some extras. Which, by the way, I fucking threw him some Crown Zenith packs. Pussy. Sorry. He confirmed the address. Asked for if I needed the billing. I sent him a screenshot. That's the address. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll let him know the kind words. Those screenshots right there will do fantastic if I take this to the fucking court. Right? I already know that. Personally, I just want the bank to see this and just to give my money. Because I don't care personally by going to court. I really, I don't want to be flexing that type of shit. I don't care. To be honest, I only made this video to kind of give people a heads up that people are fucking losers. Are absolute losers that will try their best to fucking scam you of shit. The last scam I was dealing with, this dude paid $4 for $150 worth of cards and said there was one card that he knew had some bit of lightly playedness that would be countered as near mint on PSA. This guy ordered it and said, oh, I would like a refund or a partial refund because I didn't pay attention. He's not taking accountability that he wasn't paying attention. So I was like, whatever, is what it is. He gave me the 1-star review. Whatever. I blew past that. Now this dude, he's saying this is fraud. I have so much fucking evidence. I even have the text messages too. I have all these images here. The one thing that sucks, I did not make a video packaging this order. This is the one order out of the 70 orders that I've gotten in my entire 3 months of doing this of I did not record. The reason I didn't record it is I have so much fucking shit going on. And of course, it's the one time where you fuck up. From now on, anytime I get anywhere near an order, I'm recording it as soon as I fucking get the order. That's what I know now. I know as a lesson that as soon as I get the order, I'm recording it immediately. Luckily, I know for situations like this, I screenshot everything. I'm always prepared. That's why I had the text messages screenshot. Just in case you try to delete it, I have it screenshotted. That's why I'm glad I made these YouTube videos to confirm these are authentic cards. That's why there's extra images on here as well. It is genuinely disgusting what people will do. It is genuinely disgusting. And I'm not asking for any remorse from this video. I'm taking full accountability that I should have looked at the Shopify thing. It told me there was a risk. I should have believed Shopify over the person. Honestly, I really should have believed Shopify over that person texting all this. He seemed pretty legit. If you actually saw the text messages, I read it out loud, obviously. But if you want to believe my word, eventually, once this gets either overruled or canceled out, whatever, I'll show the images of proof of it. But for now, I don't know if this is going to be a legal thing, so I don't want to show images of stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's just a very unfortunate case that, there's terrible people out there that will do terrible things. Now, you might be like, well, you're selling Pokemon cards. just want to remind you, this was for his nephew. So this wasn't even for. I'm assuming this was an older guy that bought from this story, right? Obviously, it's probably just a fucking loser, just like a 30-year-old fat guy on his couch in his mama house, right? It's probably what it is. But from my perspective, it was probably some older guy trying to buy for his nephew, right? So it seemed like he was actually doing something nice, but no, he was being a dickhead, had a thumb up his ass, and he just didn't want to actually pay. More so, he's probably gonna resell this shit. He probably is. I probably is. And what's great is that we can track with these numbers. If this ever gets put up on PSA, we'll be able to track the numbers on it, which is nice. But yeah, very unfortunate case, 100%. This is $435 down the drain. Now, it sucks because I just turned the shop back on. I had to deal with some stuff with the state, so I was like, whatever, I'll just do that. As soon as I turn it on, I get a Shopify order, and when the order came in, I wasn't even happy in the first place because of the risk factor to it. And then I was like, you know what? I texted the guy, and it was the fact of the text. Obviously, there's a thing called being a pathological liar, or it's coming up with a good lie. I thought this guy was good, right? I thought this guy was perfectly clean. Unfortunately, that's not the case. It'd be fucking worse. If this guy does a 1-star review, I'm dead suing this guy. Hope for the best that he doesn't try and do a 1-star after fucking yapping $400 of 2 cards. Obviously, I don't know. As you can tell, I'm tight. I'm upset about this. I'm annoyed, and this is some bullshit. Completely understand. And again, that's usually not what this channel is about. But anyone that has a Pokemon card business, be aware if Shopify tells you something, Shopify knows better than the person trying to buy it. I'm going to keep it a buck. There might be that little odd chance of so, but honestly, from now on, if it says risk, I'm just canceling the order. There's no point. I took the risk simply because of what that guy said from the text messages. I confirmed it. Then he said it was for his nephew. It was a pretty decent story. So he fooled me. I'm taking accountability. I fucked up. So now I know, right, that if it ever says a risk on Shopify, I'm canceling immediately. Don't care. I'll explain the email saying it says fraud. That's nothing I'm gonna do about it. Like, that's, if Shopify says it, I'm gonna trust them more. Like, I'm sorry, like, that sounds messed up, but we're in a world where people are skimming $400 worth of Pokemon cards. Are you dead ass? There's other shit you could do in your life to make bread other than stealing cards from small businesses. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. Even if you stole it from Walmart, you're still stealing, right? This is stealing. I don't know how to put that in perspective. This is stealing. I don't think this is fucking fraudulent as shit that he's doing this, right? So obviously this is a problem in every single way of this guy. And there's nothing I could do about it, I'm not gonna lie, other than, hope for the best, and we'll see what happens. I want to thank y'all so much for showing up. Again, I didn't make this video. I gave this video as kind of a warning. So be careful for weirdo and scammer losers. Have a good one. Goodbye. Toodles.